Hello guys, so now that we have seen the infamous and long-awaited episode 19 and 20 of Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 3, I will give you guys a good and detailed explanation about both the episodes. Episode 19, When Doves Cries. It starts with Sora, Frak and Wildfire in Ninjago together with Aracor. They ask him to recreate the cave where one half of the Arc Dragon of Focus is hidden. The reason the cave isn't there yet is because Aracor haven't recreated enough of Ninjago yet. He begins working on the witch, but since it's such a big witch, it requires a lot of time and he needs complete silence around him before he can complete the wish. While he's working, Raptor and his crew shows up and try to steal some of the Ninjago treasures. The ninjas fight them, but they have to keep the battle quietly so they don't disturb Aracor. Eventually, Raptor and his crew escapes without getting anything of the treasure except for one thing. This shiny little beautiful unicorn. When Aracor finally finished the wish, he is completely drained of his energy and totally falls asleep. Sora, Frak and Wildfire enters the newly created cave and find one half of the Arc Dragon of Focus. Inside there are bells that need to be tapped in the correct way, like a code to awake the dragon. However, over the dragon it's 3 crystals. And one crystal symbolized one try, and they get 3 attempts to awake the dragon. Frak tries but fails. Sora tries but also fails. With only 1 attempt left, Wildfire steps up and succeeds, and awakes the dragon, which teleports away. Meanwhile, we follow Nia's story. She is with a living coconut and together they plan to enter the cave where the other half of the Arc Dragon is resting. But the cave is guarded by Powerlid, who mistakes Nia for a diamond thief and attacks her. During the fight, Kai shows up and helps Nia. He throws away Powerlid's diamonds, distracting him, and they too sneak into the cave. Instead of big bells, it's birds inside the cave. The birds must sing in order to awake the dragon. Nia feeds them and they begin to sing. And the other half of the Arc Dragon of Focus is awakened. Next we switch to Lloyd and Arin that are in the Spectral Lands. They are on their way to retrieve the Arc Dragon of Focus and to get it teleported where they are, and they have a spinning orb to get it where they are. Unfortunately, Thunderfang notes them and sends his Draconian warriors on them, and Noct and Rocks. Lloyd and Arin fight back, but they fall through the ground and the orb for the Arc Dragon of Focus breaks. Quick reminder guys, these videos take a lot of time to make and my dream is to be a big YouTuber, and I know many creators ask this, but I really appreciate it if you could subscribe. It will mean the world to me, and if you don't subscribe guys, this might be the last time we see each other. So please, subscribe. Anyways, back to the video. We also get a short villain side plot of Ninjago Rising Season 3, Episode 19. When Ludras is at the monastery fighting Gio and Alfonso. After a brief fight, Raz wins. But then something arrives from the east. It's Ronto. Sadly, Raz severely injures her, and we have to wait to Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4 to learn her fate. But to be honest, it did not look good. Just look at this. Yeah, it looks bad for her. But yeah, this sums up pretty much everything from episode 19 of Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 3. So now, let's dive into episode 20 of Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 3. Chaos resigns. It starts with Kerr entering the cave and attacking Sora, Wildfire and Frak with an army of Dragonians. Meanwhile, Sark appears in the other cave and begins fighting Nia and Kai. Both Kerr and Sark want to destroy the crystals inside the cave because they are somehow connected to the Arc Dragon of Focus. Just when it looks hopeless for Sora, Wildfire and Frak, Ryu arrives and saves the day with an awesome looking Spinitzu. Look, Ryu learns Spinitzu. Ronto learned him, he's a good teacher. Things also looks bad for Nia and Kai until Jace shows up. He admits he doesn't have his memory back, but that he likes and it feels good being around Nia, and they also give each other a hug. And by the way, Frak suddenly falls in love with Sora. For some reason, like, what? Where did this even come from? We had 0 hints and direction that they have some love story and that he's in love with her. Like, this was just so weird. But back to the Spectral Lands, Arin starts blaming himself, saying he messes everything up, but then he uses his object Spinitzu to fix the broken orb, and yeah, it starts spinning again and working. That was a problem that got a fast solution. So thank you Ninjago creators for solving this problem that yourself created. After that, they throw down the orb and the Arc Dragon of Focus teleports there. She immediately starts fighting Thunderfang, but since he's so powerful now, doesn't go any well. And Iron and Lloyd realize that they somehow are connected to the Dragon of Focus head, and they can see what the dragon sees. And they can feel that she needs their help. So Lloyd takes the lead and starts fighting Thunderfang, and Iron follows him. But things go very badly, and then Lloyd lets Arin take the lead instead. And together, they finally defeat Thunderfang and the Forbidden Five. They just disappears. So after they get defeated in the Spectral Lands, I guess they're good for gone now. To be honest, this whole thing just felt so rushed. They build up so much and then bam, in like 5 minutes the whole thing was over. Nah, I'm not sure if I to be honest like this. But anyways, the old Dragon of Focus thanks them, but she isn't sure that the Source Dragons will like this, that they summoned her without their permission. But then she splits again and returns to her eternal sleep in the caves. After that, all the ninjas return to the monastery gate to head back to the normal monastery. But they start feeling dizzy, and then they realize that the elementals powering are weakening and disappearing. Why? Well, because the Source Dragon of Focus, Life and Strength have withdrawn from the council. They were angry because the ninja summoned the Arc Dragon of Focus without their permission. That only leaves 3 Source Dragons of the council left: Motion, Flow and Energy. The Source Dragon of Harmony is sort of there, but half. It's in standby mode or something. I don't really get it. Since maybe it needs to be Harmony if all the 6 other Source Dragons are together. But the portal gates of the monastery stop working. The ninja gets stranded in the furthest corners of the merged realms. Then we found out why. Ross is behind it. He has trapped Master Wu's spirit inside a box. The same kind of box that they trapped Bonzo in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 2. Who knows? Maybe he will perform some type of ritual of Master Wu's spirit, exactly like he did on Bonzo in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 2. And Ross also says that nothing will stand in his way, and he does this epic pose, and then bam! Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 3 episode 20 is end. So this is the whole season. Yeah, it ends like this. That's what, to be honest, a great ending. We have to wait into April for Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4. To be honest, this whole season was fire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please help me to reach my dream of becoming a big YouTuber by subscribing. Please guys, subscribe. For you, it's just so easy. You just tap on your screen, but for me, it helps me out so much. So please guys, if you don't subscribe, we might never see each other again. But I hope we can see each other in the next video, because I will post so much about Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4 and more explanation about this Ninjago Rising Season 3 Part 2, and yeah. So please guys, subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye.